Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ginny. I'm your cleaning bestie. This is the Cleaning Bestie crew. And for the new year, I realized that I need to get my house together because there's things that really stress me out. So you guys are going to come along with me to declutter this mess. And for starters, today we are working in my bedroom and I'm going to go through my two dressers. We are not overloading ourselves and this is going to be a slow and steady process. So drop me a follow if you want to stick along. Okay, I've gotten everything pulled out of my one dresser and I'm going to sort all this and yeah, we'll see what I keep and what I get rid of. I want to note that last year I did lose 55 pounds and I've been trying to upkeep with getting rid of clothes that don't fit me and I think I've definitely been slacking. So let's get to it. Okay, first dresser is done. Now I'm going to do the second one. I just want to note I will also be sorting my unmentionables off camera. So let's get into the second dresser. I've sorted everything. There's a couple things that I'm still a little bit unsure about, but so I want to see how everything fits and then I'll make my final decision. But I didn't even realize that I had this much stuff in those dressers, so I'm so glad that I did this. But I'm going to put everything away and I'll be back. And we are all done with my dressers. And this is everything I decided to get rid of. And I can't even believe that all of this fit with everything that's already in there. And I'm so glad that I now have more space. So if you like this, follow me and come back for part 2 and I'll see you then. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ginny. I'm your cleaning bestie and this is the Cleaning Bestie crew. And if you came here from part 1, this is part 2 of our declutter series where we're working on my side of the closet. I'm almost embarrassed to show this online, but I know I can't be the only one who's overwhelmed. So yeah, this is our project for today and let's get into it. This is insane. This is just part of the mountain that I'm working on. But yeah, here we go. Let's get sorting. This is the mountain that I've decided to declutter from my closet. I can't believe, once again, that I had this much stuff jammed in that little space. Now I have room to hang up all the other clothes that I have waiting to go in there. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure that you follow me and be back for part 3 where we're tackling the bottom part of the closet and I will see you then. What's up guys? It's Ginny, your cleaning bestie. And if you're new here, we're decluttering my house and getting my life together. And today this is part 4. We are working on the bottom of my closet. I just want to preface by there is stuff on this side, but it is my husband's stuff and I'm not going to be showing. But yeah, let's get into it. Everything is pulled out. It wasn't really as bad as I was thinking. I just had a lot of stuff crammed in here. Very unorganized. But yeah, let's get to sorting and I will be back. Sorted through all my shoes. There's not really a lot of my shoes that I want to get rid of because I collect my sneakers. So I'm just going to neatly put these back. But I did get rid of some and a lot of the boxes which were taking up some bulk. These are my husband's, so I'm not touching those. And yeah, I just have a little bit more to go. So let's get back to it. Weird for me going through a lot of my stuff sometimes because I live in the house that I grew up in. And I just found, and I want this to be as real as it can be. And that means recording the hard moments too. Well, my dad died in 2018 and I just found a bunch of his clothes. So this I will not be going through because I do plan on making a quilt out of all of his clothes for me and my kids. So yeah, just, hard moments, but we're getting right back into it. All done sorting everything. I'm going to put everything back and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so for my purses and my hats, I got these bins that have the clear window on the front and the lid on the top so that they were stackable. Everything that I'm using in this series, I will have in my bio if anybody wants to grab them. But yeah, I think that these are perfect to fit all of, like I said, my purses, my hats, and all my wallets and whatnot, and it'll all be in one spot. So yeah, let's get back to it. After a long and tedious process, I'm done. This is everything I'm getting rid of. This is completely full with stuff. But yeah, I feel so much better because I know where everything is now and it's much more neat and organized. And if you like this, make sure to follow me and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ginny, your cleaning bestie. This is the Clean Bestie crew, and tonight on part 4 of our decluttering series, we are working in my linen closet. This is an absolute disaster and I cannot wait to get this under control. So let's get to it. Not gonna lie, this is like actually insane of how much stuff I pulled out of this closet. But yeah, let's get to sorting. Okay, everything's been sorted through. I'm gonna put all this stuff away and I will be back to show you everything we're getting rid of. After a very long and tedious process, this is everything that I have decluttered from my linen closet. And as you're not surprised, I can't believe all of this was jammed in that closet with everything else. And I'm so glad that it is now going to leave. So if you like this, follow me and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ginny. I'm your cleaning bestie. This is the Cleaning Bestie crew. And if you've been following along, this is the year that I'm getting my house in order. And on today's agenda is my dun 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 hall closet. I've been dreading this for a while, but let's get into it. This might become 2 parts because this is just from the hanging part in the top. No, there's not this many coats. There is a box down here. But anyways, let's get to sorting. I was gonna make this a part 2, but I had to put everything away from the top to make space for the bottom. And this is what's left. So we're gonna go through this, and I also have my hat organizer. So let's get to sorting. Okay, we are all done, and this is everything that I've decluttered for my hall closet. I have a surprise for you in the next part if you want to see how I'm going to unconventionally organize my light bulbs. So I will see you in the next part. Make sure you guys follow me, and let's declutter together. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ginny. I'm your cleaning bestie, and this is the Cleaning Bestie crew. And we're working on part 6 of our Declutter with Me series. Today, we are in my bathroom. Let's get to sorting. I want to make note, I don't have a lot of room in here to pull everything out and sort it. I'm going to have to go through each thing, and I have a trash bag ready to go. Okay, I emptied this out because as much as I love this, it doesn't fit what I need it for. So I am going to be giving this to one of my kids for their room, and they're gonna love it. So that's why I emptied it all out. Okay, now moving on to over here, now that I've gotten that off of my counter, and let's get to it. Okay, I've sorted everything from over here out. This is a disaster now, and I need to put this all back together. I want to make note of something. Does it look disorganized? Yes, that's the point. I'm only sorting of what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. The organizing will come later, so just wanted to add that in there. Okay, everything that was over here is all sorted through and figured out what we're getting rid of and what we're keeping. I'm going to do the rest of the bathroom, and I'm going to come back and show you everything that I did get rid of, show you how much stuff I decluttered from in here, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, I'm all done in the bathroom. I have this full bag and this much of a second bag. of just stuff I'm throwing away. And then I also have this bag, which has things that I'm going to give away in it. So if you like this, make sure you follow me, and I'll see you in the next one.